Hello there, YouTubers and gamers alike. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Thomas, and I'm bringing you Starcraft Remastered. I absolutely love this game to death. I love the original. The remaster is going to be just as amazing. So let's jump into it. I already love the menus. Like, these pieces here just look way more detailed. Original, please. I already have a game going. I have not gotten to the Terran Campaign or the Protoss. Oh, it looks beautiful. But we will start again at mission number 1, because I don't mind starting over. I love it. It's a great game. Amazing.
Adjutant online. Good evening, Magistrate. I'll fill you in on what's been happening. Confederate traffic has increased substantially within the system due to the recent Protoss destruction of the Chow Sara colony. The Confederates have tightened security on all outlying systems, and it's likely that this colony will be locked down as well. An encrypted Confederate transmission came for you while you were at dinner. Replaying transmission.
Greetings, Magistrate. I'm General Edmund Duke of the Confederate Security Forces Alpha Squadron. The Confederacy has quarantined this entire planet, and we'll proceed with a lockdown within 48 hours. You're to relocate your core colonists to the outlying wastelands. Now, I know there won't be any problems with these new arrangements.
Transmission ended. I have contacted the local marshal, James Rayner. Rayner has agreed to meet your personnel en route and escort them to the new wasteland site.
It just looks so gorgeous. I love it. Alright, so jumping into it. You can have these tips on. You can pause if you want to read it, but they're not necessarily needed unless you're new to the game. Ooh, even this looks gorgeous. Amazing.
I read you.
Ah, yeah.
Can't believe we're being sent to the wasteland. These Confederates think they can push anybody around.
Alright, now, what I'm going to do is... take me to the options, please. Subtitles would be nice. Okay. Windowed full screen. Yeah, everything's looking good to me. I'm going to keep the speed here as normal. Simply because. Now, with your units, you can select them individually, or you can highlight them all.
Standing by.
Which is always handy to do.
Outstanding.
Now, let's move them along. So far, it looks like the map itself didn't get a visual upgrade, but I'm not complaining. The units themselves got a slight upgrade, which is okay.
Let's move. Rock and roll. Outstanding.
There he
Go,
is.
go, go.
Howdy, boys. I'm Jim Rayner, marshal of these parts.
I'm glad they kept the audio the same and all they did was update some of the graphics. Well, let's move on forward. Ah, the base.
Sounds fun.
One Marine took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. All we have to do is train a bunch of Marines now that we're here.
Reporting for duty.
And if you double-click on one specific type of unit,
Affirmative.
all of the ones that are on screen will be highlighted immediately.
Right away, sir.
So let's get them harvesting resources. Oh, I can zoom in. That's amazing.
Yes, sir.
The command center looks still as good as ever, but I can see how they touched it up. Even this, I can see the details. The shadows are increased. The units still look as good as ever.
Give me something to shoot.
I'm not going to do it in this video, but if you actually continuously click on a unit, you can make them mad and say a bunch of other things. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna make one SCV. I can't tell, but it looks like they updated the symbol a little bit. I could just be off. You can hide the terrain in the minimap, even though I honestly can't see why anybody would, but at least it's an option for people. You can see the health. The thing I do like, let's see if I can find it. It actually shows you what parts of the marine have been damaged. Same with buildings. I like that. I always have. Ooh, they even updated this. I like it. How about the vulture?
Rainer here.
Oh, the vulture's picture is more detailed, but you can see where they tried. Alright, let's build another supply depot.
Give me something to shoot.
Move these guys over here. Yeah, this mission is basically your introduction to the game, which isn't too bad. I mean, having an introduction is perfect, especially for games like this. I'm just glad that they didn't overhaul the entire game. I really am.
Job's finished.
And the music has always been calming to me. That's why you never have me shutting it off. Alright, let's build the barracks. And I always sometimes enjoy sitting here and just watching the health go up and seeing the different parts of the base change color as it gets fixed or built. Bam.
Infantry units such as Marines can be trained at this facility.
Marine counter activated. You can't see it because of my fraps counter here, but I got 5 out of 10 Marines, so all I gotta do is build 5. Now, I'm gonna take Rainer out and about, and I'm gonna explore this map a little bit. There's really no reason to. I just feel like it.
Commander. Oh, yeah.
It's a very small map, very few Zerger here.
You want a piece of me, boy? Sounds fun.
1 Marine is done.
That should be good. Oh, yeah.
Then up here, hilariously enough, they even gave you a second spot to harvest resources.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So if you're one of those that feels like they need to harvest all the resources in a map, well, here you go. There's a couple.
This should be good.
And not gonna lie, I wish you could run into like one of these things randomly alive. That would be trippy.
Sounds fun. Piece of me, boy. Oh yeah. Sounds fun. This should be good.
So the combat is simplistic. I just right-click on them, or you can have them patrolling a certain area, and anytime they run into an enemy, they'll fire. So see, he stops there, goes back to where his stop position was. I can even set him to patrol even higher. And he'll go, find an enemy, kill them.
You want a piece of me, boy?
That's all 10 Marines. Welcome to the first mission of StarCraft. I do like the cover art that they've changed. Yep, that's it, that's all. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Receiving incoming transmission. Comlink established.
Hey, what's What's up, man? Got your refugees tucked in nice and tight. Provided you can sidestep any more surprises from our Confederate friends and we can keep them away from those critters, they should have an easy time.
Priority alert. Backwater station under attack by unknown alien organisms. Distress beacon activated at 0658. Alerting Confederate headquarters on Tarsonis. Stand by for incoming transmission.
We've already received the distress beacon from Backwater, and we'll take care of it. You just sit tight. You'll be notified if there's anything we think you need to know.
Damn! Listen, if we wait for Confederate reinforcements, that station's dust. I'll head out there now and do what I can. You send in some militia, and we'll save those folks. Trust me.
I do like Raynor and his sense of justice. Now, for this first video, I am going to do a double mission, but everyone after this, they take a lot longer. And I want to keep my videos...
Glad to see you, boys.
Hopefully...
Time to kick some serious butt.
I want to keep them nice and... I don't want to say short, but just not overly long. Now, for this first base, I don't really have to make anybody. I mean, I could go through the entire level without building stuff. I'm just going to showcase a couple of the buildings that they've added. Oh, look, I can see them. See these couple of dots here? Those are Zerg.
SCV good to go,
Those
sir.
unidentified creatures from the first mission. They actually burrow. Watch.
Right on.
Huh. I thought they were. Those look like burrow holes.
This should be good.
And what's up here?
SCV good to go, sir.
Right on.
And look at that. The creep. Let's just go and attack around
Sounds
it.
fun. What the hell is that? Looks like the ground there is alive.
Now, a tip for anybody who's just starting to play this game, always click attack when you want them to move. Because then any enemies that show up nearby, they will automatically target instead of just attacking the building,
SCV good
which
to go,
could
sir.
cause you to lose a lot of resources. Now, they have added a refinery.
Not enough minerals.
Now I have enough minerals, thank you. You put it on these. It's for Vespine gas used to create other types of units and buildings. And also for research.
Anytime you're ready.
Oh, look, a bunker.
Thanks for the rescue. We've been holed up in these bunkers for days hiding from the Zerg.
Go ahead, Commander.
And now they're a part of you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look. More buildings.
Right on. These things have been out here a while, but they could be pretty useful.
Grab the command center, all their buildings become yours. And these are fire bats.
You got my attention.
Oh, I like the way they've updated the picture. Go away. I like the way they've updated the picture. I've always loved the fire in the background to kind of tell you that these guys are pyromaniacs.
Standing by.
Huh. Looks like they... I could be wrong, but I think they rebalanced the fire bats' health.
Turn up the heat.
I distinctly remember the fire bats having 60 health, but I could be wrong.
Orders, Captain?
I'm not complaining, but I could be wrong. Now, this is the Terran Academy. Terrain. The Terran Academy allows you to have stim packs. And from the judges, just judging from the picture, I'm believing that that's actually an ocular implant. I don't believe it's actually weapon shells. In the old StarCraft, it actually looked like they were sticking something into somebody's eyeball. Let's take a good look at... Whoops. Let's take a good look at this. The Academy still looks as good as ever. Okay, and see? Here's your Vespine Geyser. Alright, let's move you guys
Anytime you're ready.
over here.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just craft those 5 while we wait, and I'll continue the mission and probably complete it because it's not that hard.
Orders, Captain?
You can gather that mineral.
Right away, sir.
Come over here, please. This here is the engineering bay, as it says. The engineering bay is very useful. because it allows you to upgrade your Firebats, Marines, and in later episodes, I will be showcasing the Ghost.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You know what? Let's tick off a Marine.
Standing by.
Upgrade complete.
Jacked up and good to go. Commander. Standing by.
Here's where he starts getting mad.
We gotta move. Are you gonna give me orders? Oh my god, he's whacked. I vote we frag this, Commander. How do I get out of this chicken shit outfit?
Job's finished.
You want a piece of me, boy? If it weren't for these damn neural implants, you'd be a smoking crater by now.
That Firebat got in the way.
Jacked up and good to go.
And that's all of them.
Fired up.
He was talking about some implant that if he didn't have, that he'd actually kill you. What a nice fella. He really is.
Need a light?
There we go.
Naturally. Anytime you're ready.
Okay, I have one spare Firebat.
Sounds fun.
Now again, click attack, around a building,
Right on.
and you'll actually attack the units before the building. Here's where those Firebats come in handy. You want to take out a Zerg rush? Give them a rush of Firebats. Now, as I believe it said over here when I got them, but the Firebat is a very useful unit against buildings and little critters. They do a lot of damage.
Right on. This should be good.
And those were Zerg Hydralisks. Those guys are really mean customers. They're not nice at all.
Yes, sir?
They are the Zerg second unit, which are long range. Let's get that, just because it doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna grab you.
You got my attention. This is Jimmy.
I lost 2 units, but that's okay. This is a short mission anyway. We're almost done. As you can tell, the map is very small. I'll just wait for him.
Anytime you're ready.
Up here. And we click attack.
Right on. This should be good.
Okay, let's just move all of my characters up here.
Oh yeah.
Now, you don't have to kill everything, but I like to. You guys, please just go. I'll let them destroy this creep colony. Alright. Now, the end of the mission is just up here.
Rainer here. Oh yeah.
I seem to be experiencing a little bit of lag. Must be my
Sounds
recording
fun.
software.
What the hell did they do to that command center?
Whatever it is, it ain't natural. Burn it, boys.
Yep. And this here is an infected command center. I'll just move off of it for a second. The infested command center is neat. When you're playing as a Zerg, if you can actually infest one, it will create Terran Marines with that picture right there, actually. And they're suicide bombers. Rather unique, actually. Okay, it's almost destroyed. I'll get back up there. Sorry for the noise, but they are loud anyway.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Marshal Rainer, by destroying a vital Confederate installation, you and your men have violated standing colonial law. As of right now, you're all under arrest. I suggest you throw down your weapons and come peaceably.
Are you out of your mind? If we hadn't burned that damn factory, this entire colony could have been overrun. Maybe if you hadn't taken your sweet time in getting here.
Now, I asked you nice the first time, boy. I didn't come here to talk with you. Now throw down them weapons.
Guess you wouldn't be a Confederate if you weren't a complete pain in the ass.
And that is the second mission. Rather nice, rather good. Only took me 9 minutes to do, and as I showed you, you don't really have to sit there and do much. But I suggest if it's your first time playing... Oh. Video. Let's see how good it looks compared to the original.
Hey, Sarge, why we always gotta listen to this shit for anyway?
'Cause I'm in charge, that's why.
Oh, it don't seem like no good kind of reason to me. Possibly anyway. Hey, what's that?
Hold on a minute a second. Steamroller!
They didn't update the video. It's still as old as it was, but still hilarious. Great graphics. for
Looks
back in
like
the
you
day.
mashed some poor fella's dog, Sarge.
It's a Zerglin, Lester. Smaller type of Zerg. He'd be out this far unless... Oh, shit.
I love you, Sarge.
Cancel. I don't want to start the next mission yet. And that was the first 2 missions of Starcraft. Next time you come to join me, we will be here at the Desperate Alliance, which I didn't get through because, well, I had other games on the brain. But now that they've remastered this, I'm probably going to jump right into this and showcase every level. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe because I will be bringing you more Starcraft among other types of games. Have yourselves a good day, and I'll see you later.